What is up, achievers? Welcome back to the series Master Your Emotion. And today, in this episode, I'll be talking about a powerful emotion that can really drive you towards what you want, or can be really destructive towards yourself or other people if you don't know how to channel it properly. Can you guess? It can be feeling angry or irritable or furious or even enraged, whatever you want to call it. So, while there are numerous specific reasons of why people get angry, now it all comes down to one thing. And remember what I said in the last episode? That is, behind every action signals, there's always a hidden message. And the hidden message for this is that your standard or the rules that you set for yourself has been violated by someone else or even yourself.
Hiya.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of something. Can you see?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on, really?
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, you don't know. You never know anything.
Yeah,
How can you
like-
be so insensitive?
I'm really
Just
sorry.
go
okay?
away. Get out, honestly. Woo. One can really say hurtful things to other people, and you know what? You can't take it back. And once you let the anger take over you, then you're not in control anymore. The anger, the emotion itself is controlling you. It's really hard because when you're in that situation, your blood is rushing through your body, your heart is beating like 1,000 times per minute, and you need to do something. But violence and yelling and saying hurtful things is not going to solve the problem. So what can we do instead? You know, I have a favorite quote from Confucius that goes like this: "Only when a mosquito lands on your testicles, you will learn that there's always a way to solve your problems without using anger or violence." How great is that quote? So what are those ways, right? Number one for me is awareness and the burning desire to change. When you're watching this video, I want to congratulate you because you know that the way that you're dealing with anger is not serving you, and you've been hurting other people, or you just want to know how to deal with this emotion better. It's not bad. You just need to know how to deal with it, right? For me, I know that when I get angry, I became unreasonable. I start to hurt people with things I say or things that I do, and I regret it later. I felt so stupid because of the things that I did, right? So I hated that so much and I want to change, and that's the first step. Alright, number two is to change either your perception, your procedure, or your behavior, right? For perception, now let's use the example that I had earlier. So maybe the other person really didn't know that I was in the middle of something, or they have an emergency, something really important that they need to tell me, right? That's another way you can change your perspective, or you can put yourself in the other person's shoes to see where they're coming from, why they did what they did, right? And maybe it is because it's your rule. That doesn't mean it's the right rule, right? You can ask the other person to respect your rules, but you can never expect them to follow it. And with the procedure, so maybe I haven't communicated with the other person in an effective way. You can let them know that, hey, you know, it's really important to me to not be disturbed while I'm doing something. But if you have something you want to say to me, then leave me a message or a note under my door. That's fine. And if it's really an emergency, then knock on the door, right? That way I know. So clearly communicate that to the other person. Or another way to change your behaviors is asking yourself, what can I learn from this? For the situations that you can't change, you can't do anything about, then ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Number 3 is so important, and by doing this, it really changed my life. That is forgiveness. Forgive the things that other people did to you. Why would I need to do that? Because you want to free yourself. How long do you want that problem to hold you back for? How long do you want to live miserably and live angry all the time because of that problems, that baggage that's not even yours, that you're carrying around? Right? All you need to do is forgive the person and let it go. And I promise you, you're gonna feel so free, so light. That freedom that you have never felt in a long time. So trust me and learn to forgive, to truly and sincerely forgive the other person for what they did. That doesn't mean that you make excuses for their behaviors, no. But you know that you need to forgive this person for you to move forward. Alright, number 4 is to change our story. Now, we have the power to change whatever story to suit us, right? Most of the time, our story came from the experience we had in the past. Something happened to you. You still carry that burden, the anger, the resentment until this day. I want you to write that story down, rip it into pieces, and write a new story. A story that will empower you, that pull you towards the future that you want. Alright everyone, if you enjoy this episode and want to know more about how you can take back control of your life, then check out these 2 videos right here. And if you're like me, you feel incredibly guilty because of those anger outbursts that you have, then stay tuned for my next episode. I'm so proud of you for taking the step to make positive changes in your life. And if you'd like to interact with me and other like-minded millennials, then join our private Facebook group, Pursuit of Personal Mastery. Cheers to our journey towards mastery, and I will see you next time.